talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you stay. And if you do, well, I don't know about y'all. Friday night episode had me parts of Love After Lockup. It had me cracking up. I didn't know whether to do True first or do Troy and Zero and his mama Karen. I just didn't know which one to do first, but I said let me put Karen on pause because she gave me exactly what I wanted her to give me. In fact, what I loved about Karen the most, I was watching my mama. Those of you guys who've been with me for a while know I lost my mama last year, but oh my God, that was my mama all over again. I said, oh, that must be the spirit of Betty. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get on there. Right now I decided to start with Trifling. That's True. True ain't shit, but he's funny. He had me absolutely cracking up, and Shanta is absolutely devastated, but she asked for it. Let me move on and let's start with plot number 2. The other plots. We got Tisha, who decided to name herself You Call Me Shanta number 2, the other Shanta. Then you got his sister, who got them all caught up in the plot in the first place. These broads at the damn gym. Okay, they know they don't never go to a gym. They don't know nobody named Jim. And I'm not shaming. I got on gym clothes. I ain't been to no damn gym at all. But they ain't been to one neither. That was just the whole little setup. They could have met at Waffle House or a dog park or freaking Starbucks. But the gym, come on now. They sitting there walking around, the sister looking like she looking for something she know how to do. Just sitting there moving all slow, and she looking to see what they got going on. So apparently Shanta number 2 was talking to True at some point. They had this cool friendship relationship. That's how they putting it. But then at some point she just cut him off because she was in a situation. So I said, when she said that, then why was you talking to him in the first damn place just to break up with him or say you ain't interested in his ass and drop his ass because you was in a situation? Like why? What was that for? And she's very just like, she don't care. She don't care 2 shits that he got that woman that's sitting at home looking out the curtains trying to figure out what it is. And the thing is, she's sitting there trying to blame it on maybe she don't like the way he is. Maybe he got out and she's not looking at him the same way. I thought he was going to be a certain way, and she's like, which I'm glad she went that route instead of talking about Shanta, a person that she don't know. But he's so full of shit. She wanting to touch all on him, and he acting like he got so much self-control. You know you just doing it for the cameras, just showing off. True. That's part of your damn plot. I swear that boy is still 17. So once she explained her situation, is that she was in a situation. So he's like, well, what you trying to do? We trying to be friends? Like he just 17. I need him to go to school, to college. I just need him to get it together. But he's just another one of those brothers, in my opinion, who get out of prison, and he's just gonna go from female to female, and he find goofy females like free males. That's what I'm gonna call them. He finds goofy free males like Shanta number 1 to take care of him, and then you got Shanta number 2 who just throwing the coochie at him. I said, why? I said, anybody who mess with him, you ain't got a whole lot of class about yourself, because there's nothing about a True that just says come here, I need to touch you, and it's just nothing. And I'm not gonna start talking about that girl, not just yet, but I could, because she being trifling. Anybody who mess around with somebody and you know they got a man, you a trifling broad. You trifling, so I get to call you at least trifling. And yeah, she talking about she got bad girl energy. Really? Where? The bad girl energy I'm looking at is not bad girl energy. It's bad girl energy, girl. That's bad girl energy. That's not, no. Knock it off. So Shanta number 2, she's shooting her shot. Now I don't know if she's doing it for the cameras or not, but she damn so shooting her shot. She says, baby, you call me, because she's like, listen, I know you just got out. You want to be free and do what you want to do without strings attached. I don't come with any strings. You still do me. Call me 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We can do the bang bang boogie, and you can go about your business. I'm not going to sweat you like that. I'm like, you got a whole lot of respect for yourself, and he can't even get, girl, he couldn't even buy the first shot to a damn hamburger, okay? So whatever floats your boat. So instead of Shanta rolling up, because I know you got a tracker somewhere, maybe she don't. Instead, I'm sorry, like I said, I would have been gone the last time. She's steady just sitting at the house, peeking out the window. Except this episode, she finally got some sense and said, you know what? This is stupid. I've been sitting in this Airbnb paying for this Airbnb. It's just her and that Airbnb and nothing else. And he been out hanging with his sis and doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. Meanwhile, don't even invite her to go do nothing. Don't ask her if she want to do anything. Because Shanta would be happy if you went and got her a Subway sandwich and a picnic basket and took her to the park. She would be happy with that. Shanta don't look like the girl that she need a whole lot to make her satisfied. Just a little bit of attention. Just a little bit of fun. And he can't even do that for her ass. He just got a place to go lay his head when he done doing whatever it is he want to do, and knowing she gonna sit there and wait. Except for today, she finally got a clue and said, after maybe this is the time where she was supposed to leave anyways. Like maybe your time was up with your damn Airbnb and you had to go between that day and the next day, so it didn't matter either way, you was leaving. So anyway, he get in the house, and she want to know what the hell is up, why you been gone, where you at. I just been sitting here doing shit. He's wondering why the hell she packing. She's like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, you just been going, having a good time. It's like, well, you act like you want to go somewhere, then when we want to go somewhere, you don't want to go anywhere. It's like, well, let me change my clothes and we can figure out what we want to do. Like I said, goofball, all you had to do was come in with a picnic basket with a Subway sandwich and said, let's roll, and that would have wiped all that packing shit away, because she's simple like that. I'm pretty sure that's all it would have took. At least what you showing on Love After Lockup is showing that you're simple, okay? And I had the same question that Shanta had, but I was wondering if I had the right person. You had all that shit to say about your damn family, because wasn't he the one where the mama turned herself, helped turn him in, and the sister co-signed whatever he was doing? I thought that was the whole situation, because we ain't heard him call or talk to his mama at all. But like she said, here you was talking crap about your people, but now you with them every day and don't even invite. And the fact that the sis ain't, if they was on some real cool shit, the sis would have been like, nah, dude, you doing her wrong. She paying for her. Let's take her, invite her out to dinner, like something. But she already see the plot, because she see the plot is over there, and she see the sisters plotting to get him away from her, because she don't want him to go live with her ass in the first place, which they not wrong. Them in this relationship is just ridiculous. It's too soon. Anyway, I won't get ahead of myself. Now, what I'd like to know, what happened to the Beckys with the good hair? Remember, that's all he dated was Beckys? Where are the Beckys? So Shanta says, I'm tired of this shit. She says, I'm leaving. She says, come on. Has it been one smooth day since we've been together? What, it's been 5 days? Not one smooth day. And he's like, it has been here. She's like, yeah, because your punk ass been going out every day having the best time of your damn life. That's why he ain't had no bad days. She says, I'm over it. I'm going to go see my kids and my grandkids. I'm just in awe that you would give up that just for that piece of nothing. Just for that piece of nothing. Ain't got nothing going on. So then his raggedy ass gonna give her $1,000. Like, here's $1,000 for the clothes and the stuff. I'd be like, no, hey girl, you still owe me money for this damn Airbnb that I stayed in, that you was able to sleep in. Where my money for that? Like, no, we would have had a whole nother conversation, but she's soft like that, so she don't know how to talk. That's why he can't take her, because she always on mute. So then again, I say, Sir, you had money since you was saving money, and it's probably the money that Shanta been giving his ass. Remember, she said she's giving him over $20,000. So is that the money that you saved up from Shanta? You had enough money to at least take this girl to the Red Lobster, McDonald's, Taco Bell. You had something to take her out, but you ain't been doing shit because you don't give a shit about this girl. You don't care about this girl. This is just someone that's easy to use, and that's what it's showing. So the fact that the blogs are saying she got pregnant, lost one, pregnant, married, I'm like, oh my God, why? Because I just see jail in your future, little boy. I do, true. Until I find out your ass decided to go to school, or you got a job, or you got something else going on, because the only thing I hear is you with your little chaos shit with all your little women's and shit. I need you to be on some grown shit. You in your 30s, and the word is you got a son, so you need to be on some grown shit and stop acting like a child living off these goofy women, and get you a strong woman so she can make you a strong man, because this weak one just gonna keep you weak, because she ain't gonna allow you to do anything that a man is supposed to be doing, because you ain't a man today. Just because you can stick it and lick it don't make you a man, sir. So True came in with the truth. He's like, you know what, I've been kicking it with you for a while, and I just realized I really don't like you. So we can still go together, we can still kick it, but I don't want to be with you because you just you're not doing it for me. I thought it would be different. So she travels her little butt in the bathroom and start crying. And this is where I start laughing, because he went in there and said, you know what? You tricked me. You tricked me. That's why you didn't bring your ass to the damn jailhouse to visit me, because you knew I wouldn't like your mute ass. You don't say nothing. We would have spent 4 hours trying to figure out what to say to each other, because you ain't said shit, and we free out here in this free world, and we've been together for about 5 days, and you ain't said nothing. She said, you knew I wouldn't like your ass. You tricked me, and you thought that you was going to keep me held bound to your shit because of all the shit you was doing for me. He said, but I ain't going for it. Break it up with your ass, because you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to communicate. He's just done. And you know what? I can't blame him. That's where they at right now. I can't blame him right now. It's like she don't know how to talk. It's like, if I'm pissed off at you, you gonna know why I'm pissed off at you, when I got pissed off. You gonna know some shit. And her thing is, bet it's okay, get away from me. No. I done spent too much money just to let you fly off of your little brand name little pants, sir. No. I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, you owe her more than $1,000, little trashy. So then she get her butt in the car. She's done. He said, so you don't love me no more? You don't love me because of what? She get in the car. She's like, what? He's like, what? He's like, you don't think you used me? I said, True, you're going too far. She said, I could use you for what? For my love. To build you back up. I said, build her back up to what? She's never been built up from whatever. Man, she ain't. That girl is still a broken piece of glass, and it's never been glued together, because she done hooked up with your goofy ass, who you just used the shit out of her. She just wasted so much money paying rent here and there. You couldn't go back to where she at anyway. Word on the street where she was getting eviction notices and shit. So I don't know, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, but that's what the word on the street is. So she's not even really good with her finances. Why you gonna be good with somebody who ain't good with their finances? As soon as that girl drives off devastated, he walked his butt into that Airbnb. I'm sorry, I would have locked him out. I'm like, his stuff would have been on the lawn. I'm paying for this. I'm locking the door. I'm letting them know that I am checking out. Tell your sister, since you've been with her all week, to come pick your raggedy tail up. That's what I would have did. He wouldn't have been able to walk back in that door. Anyway, he did. He walked back in the door. The first thing he did was got on the phone, called sis, and said, I just broke up with Shanta. She's like, yeah, you let her go? Like, the sister couldn't wait for his ass to let Shanta's ass go. And I can feel it being, I don't have siblings, but like she said, you was not feeling your sister, and all of a sudden you want to be all around them and shit. So I don't know, but if they close like that, I could get not wanting my brother to move out with this person to a whole nother spot. But anyway, she driving off, and it seemed like she got out of her car and I think she was, God, it's hot, and she was walking off, but then we see her in the car. I guess she was talking to her brother, and she was crying like, bro, you told me not to do it, bro. And I think that was the stepbrother who was locked up with his punk ass that she was talking to. But it's like, your spidey sense told you not to do it before you got there, and you didn't listen. But you was dumb enough you should have just went there to visit for 5 days. You could have got the Airbnb, not bought, not sold anything. You didn't do. I would have tried to see what it was like for the first week of his ass being out instead of doing the shit you did. But anyway, we found out she lied about that anyway, so that's neither here or there. Anyway, that's their damn story. We'll see what's going to happen, what's coming up next. It's going to get a lot better. But like I said, I was absolutely entertained. Joey and Kim. It is Christmas morning, and he said them damn kids didn't go to sleep. One of the little boys done jumped in the bed with him. I told you that boy's gonna get stressed out over those kids alone. Just those kids alone is so sending that boy to a dizzy. You can play father, but you can't play father if you live in there. You're gonna have to stay there and become the daddy, which means get a job and do everything that you need to do to be these little boys' pappy. But he's starting to see that shit ain't, like, no, it ain't fun at all. This broad done bought him a car. She said, let me get his ass a car because I need him to start looking for a job. You know, she's serious. At least she's got a plan in mind. So you better look at your computer to see where he's applying for jobs. You're going to help him get his resume and shit together. You know, what are you going to do in that little sleepy ass town? Don't look like you could do much in that little town except go to a mill or a little gas station. I like, what is it that this boy, what's his skill set? What is it that he knows? Is it construction? Like, what is it? Has he ever had a job before? Like, can he count? Like, what? So as soon as she give him this card, this boy's like, I am out of here. She's trying to figure out who he texting. But we already know, because I'm not going to go over this long drown story. It looked like he about to go do some shit, but seemed like he's just going to get a ring. That's why he ain't, telling her shit. But it just felt familiar to her because that's the shit she was doing while she was cheating. That's why she was feeling kind of funny. She's like, I do this shit all the time. Anyway, that's what it looked like he gonna do as he's driving down memory lane where his friend was going to get some little old pills and shit, and came driving down with no lights doing that wooded bush that they do, and he lost his life in a way that he didn't have to. So he's having little memories over that. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Let's see what happens, because it's all about to start happening. I will see you guys tomorrow with Troy and them guys, because that shit had me put. Anyway, don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see you guys with something else soon. Thanks for showing up when I show up. Bye.